Good Thursday morning, everybody. It's time for another ASMR video. Today, we're going to talk about abuse. Abuse. A-B-U-S-E. This is a very sensitive topic, but it needs to be discussed. Abuse is something that goes on all around the world. It's happened since the beginning of time. And I want to talk about three different types of abuse. There's three types. There's verbal, physical, and assault or sexual abuse. Let's start out with the first one. Verbal abuse. When you are verbally abused by somebody, it means that they use all type of vulgar, hateful language towards you. And I will not say the words here on camera because I don't want this video to be demonetized when that happens. You say verbal abuse. How can someone abuse you verbally? Well, you could have some parents out there. I know most of you are adults, so you might have grown up in a household, and it doesn't matter whether you're here in America or somewhere else in the world, where your parents told you, son, you're not going to be anything, or daughter, you're not beautiful enough, you're a loser, you're a wuss, you won't amount to anything at all. You're only good for a little bit. Why did we even have you? Why are you even here? Our life was better without you. That is a sign of verbal abuse. And we all say that, and remember that old phrase we used to say as kids, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me? That is the biggest lie. That is a lie straight from the pit of hell. Words do hurt. They have the power to either build you up or tear you down. And I want you all to know that all my videos here on this channel are only for one thing, to build you up. That's all this is for, is to build you up, period. That's all this is for. So there's verbal abuse. As I said, most of you probably, can't say all, but maybe some of you grew up in that type of household where your parents, they belittled you. They said all kinds of horrible things either to your face or behind your back to their friends in their gossip circles or whatever. And that hurt. That is a form of abuse. Second abuse is physical abuse. And this goes both ways. Let's start out with men. Men, you could be physically abused by your father. And you say, how do I, if you did something wrong, what usually happens? Your father would either take off his belt and whip you within an inch of your life, or he would take a shoe or whatever and beat you just because he either came home drunk or he was angry about something and he decided to take it out on you. Now, physical abuse can also mean just by physically grabbing your wrist and pulling you against your will, slamming you up against a wall. And again, this is for both men and women, so it goes both ways. Ladies, The same thing can happen to you. If you are in a physical, abusive relationship, I encourage you, get out right now. No matter what you're going through, get out right now. You say, I can't leave my boyfriend, Travis. I love him. Excuse me, but if he smacks you across the face or hits you over the head, that's not love. That's abuse. That is abuse. You need to get out right now and protect yourself from any more harm, especially if you are a single mother and you're dating somebody and he is physically harming you in front of the children. Get out. Call the police. Call the National Abuse Hotline, which I will link in the lovely description box. And get the help you need. Men, same thing. If you're dating a woman who's physically abusive to you, now yes, I know that doesn't happen a lot, but that can happen. Same thing. Get help. Call the police. Get the counseling that you need. Last is assault or sexual abuse. And this happens all over the world, just like the other two abuses do. Now, if you were abused, sexually abused as a child, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you. And you guys, that might have been happening from your dad. Girls, same thing. And I know that people say, well, boys can't be abused. Excuse me, it's happening more than you know. Girls, same thing. If you've been abused as a little girl by your father or both parents, I'm sorry. I hope that you realize that what happened to you was not your fault. And I know a lot of you are still carrying that baggage around. Most of you are still carrying the baggage and the scars of that traumatic event that happened to you. No matter if it happened to you 20 years ago, 5 years ago, or last week. And let me say this to you. If you are in an abusive relationship or a house where assault is going on, tell somebody. Tell somebody. Because you need to get free of that horrifying abuse. Break the cycle. Break the cycle. I care about your safety, guys. I know it's hard, but you need to get free of this abuse no matter what. And once you get free of this abuse and you forgive your parents, I know it's hard, but you have to forgive them. Now, you may not trust them ever again. That's fine. But you need to forgive them. It's hard, but you know what? We can do it. If you are being abused, verbally, physically, or sexually, tell somebody. Tell your friend. Tell a police officer. Tell a counselor at school. Whether you're in grade school, middle school, high school, or college. Tell somebody that you trust. And get the help that you need today. Guys, I could go on and on about this message. But I'm going to stop right here. I want you to watch the rest of my videos. Watch, like, share. Please leave a positive comment down below if you were abused in any of those 3 areas, and if you were, have you changed and have you gotten the help that you have needed? Guys, have a fantastic day today. I love you all. Thank you for watching these videos. Continue to watch these videos. Make the watch hours go up and up and up. I'm almost at the 4,000 watch hours. I believe in you guys. You know what it is. I love you all. I'm out. Peace.